All right, everybody. Saturday, January 16th, we're back for the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, 4:35 p.m. Eastern Time. The LA Rams go up against Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field. Total opened up at 46.5 and has moved to 45.5. Spread on this one opened -7 for the Packers, has moved to -6.5, and 58% of total tickets right now are on the Packers. The Rams come into this one with a bit of question marks at the quarterback position, with John Walford getting knocked out of the last week's game. Goff came in and played honestly pretty bad. Cam Akers kind of got them over the line, the running back. But you would expect him to make some kind of progress here and be a little bit better throwing the ball. Although he's probably not going to be the LA Rams' key to victory here. So they're likely going to have to pull off something similar against Green Bay. So Green Bay's defense is not great against the run. They should just keep handing it to Akers all day. So I would expect a big game out of him. And, the biggest strength of this Rams team is going to be the defense. Aaron Donald is questionable right now. I think he goes Andrew Whitworth on the offensive line, questionable. He's very important. Cooper Kupp, I think, is going to be fine to go here, number one wide receiver. Their injury list is a lot more critical than the Packers, so look out for some line movement here if there's any key news that happens right before the game. Because of like Aaron Donald or even Whitworth's maybe worth half a point or a point here. But if a guy like Aaron Donald's out, you probably see this move quite a bit. So on the Packers side, Packers have, for the most part, kept it clean all season. Last 5 games, it's all been, pretty easy wins. But it is against, like, the Eagles, the Lions, the Panthers. We kind of saw what happened to the Titans. Kind of saw what happened to the Bears the first round of the playoffs. So not the greatest teams in the world. And the one thing here with Green Bay that's just going to stick is last year, everyone said they were phony after losing to San Francisco. And then this year, that one loss that they had to Tampa Bay that was just embarrassing is sticking in everyone's head. And, for good reason. Just how good is this Green Bay team? We don't really know. So we're going to find out on Saturday. But as of right now, we don't know. As far as the pick here is going to be the Rams plus 6.5. I don't see this being a very high scoring game. I think the Rams have the ability to turn this into like a Tampa Bay type of game where Green Bay just can't move the ball. Can Ramsey shut down Devontae Adams? That remains to be seen, but based on what he did to DK Metcalf, that's maybe a good possibility. And this Green Bay offense is pretty one-dimensional, It's Aaron Jones sometimes, but most of the time, and it's Devontae Adams, and it kind of ends there. So if Green Bay has to go to secondary options, I'm not sure how that's going to look. And the Rams have a really solid running game now with Akers, and Green Bay, you can just run all over them. So I do expect the Rams, even if they do lose, to keep this one close. Plus 6.5 looks just fine to me. Thanks for getting to the end of the video. Definitely appreciate it. We've got free pick videos going up for a bunch of different sports, basketball, football, maybe start some hockey, not sure yet, but lots of different sports free picks going up. So we'd like you to stick around, give us a like, hit us up in the comments. Are you tailing, fading? We'd love to hear from you. We wish you the best of luck this Saturday, and we'll see you in the next one.